So, next story. I had been down for a few years on a 5-year sentence, 4-year sentence, something like that. Anyway, I get my security drop from Warren. Now, I'm like in church leadership, I'm like leading a Bible study at Warren. I've been asked to like help create a couple programs. Like, I was well known with the administration. They couldn't keep me any longer though, so I had to get my security drop. Unless I wanted to do something to not, and I didn't feel like going through all that. So, right in North Central. First time I've been to North Central. Never been there. I'm in the intake tank now. The intake tank for we had rode in with another bus, right? And there was another dude on there, Southside Bub. I didn't know who he was. He's the originator of a gang, though, the Convicted Family. Like, he's the one that started it in Juvenile. And he asked me, "Hey, do you heard of my gang?" I seen the tattoo on his chest. I'm like, "No, I haven't." And I go on about my business because I hadn't heard about his gang. It was started in Juvenile and it hadn't went up to level 3. It would end up going up to level 3 and even Lucasville. So in Marion AB, it's a couple weeks later. I work out every other day. And so the COs have busted a tattoo gun. I needed a tattoo finished, a workup, a cover up on my leg. So I wanted to, get that gun so I could get somebody to shoot this on me. Just pay them in the gun. I was going to wait till they did a round. Unbeknownst to me, 2 other people had the same idea, right? One of them Southside Bub. Now, to this day, I don't know what this man said to me, right? PTSD, like, blocks shit from your mind. I deal with PTSD on several things. It blocks shit from your mind sometimes. I still can't remember. All I know was bad enough for me to punch on him on sight. Now, I'm a 4th degree black belt in Kung Fu. I can fight a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. He gets a hit off on me. I don't think he gets more than one. Might have got a graze on another one. I blocked a couple of them. Fall back to my bunk. Now, they're still down there talking crazy, man. And I don't know what's going on. They got a big circle. And so I flip on him again. I was like, "Hey, if it ain't over, come on. Let's hit this back wall." So I go behind the back wall. He don't want to come. I'm like, "Hey, come back here by yourself, bro. You're a soldier." They end up coming back here and shit. So he comes around the wall and he tries to kick me. I didn't know that up there I had blocked one of his punches. It hit the metal bump. His hand was broke. I didn't know that. So I piece him up again, right? And then they go back down there. I go back to my bunk. I was on the same row 1. So I see a couple ABs down there then. So they send this little dude. I swear he come up to the bottom of my neck. That's how short he was. He was an AB probate. He says, "Hey, is that shit with Bub over?" I said, "No, I didn't never want to start it in the first place. He's the one that said that crazy shit." He said, "I'm just saying because people die in here, right?" So now I had been down over 10 years, right? I had never had nothing taken from me, and I sure never had my life threatened, right? And like, not because I'm the baddest person, because I carry myself with a little bit of couth, right? A little bit of like mind my own business, and I got a little bit of character where I stay up out of a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I had never had that happen. So I told him, hey, I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Because I'm in between two metal bunks. So he goes a little bit away, and I step out in the aisle. And I gun him with everything I got. A water punch, but a rolling water punch where you roll your whole body into it, and I put him down, right? Because he only weighs 100 and some pounds. I put him down on the ground. I start yelling, come kill me then, bitches. Come kill me, right? So, because they thought they had him on, right? They didn't know that, like, I'm on my bunk reading my Bible, but for real, like, I don't mind getting there. It's the mental after effect. I don't like to deal with my mind's all messed up after the fight. I don't mind the physical act of fighting. I don't want to. I'd rather not to. Who wants to get punched? But sometimes it happens, especially in an environment like prison. Boom. So here they come, all 7 of them, right? So they take off, though. One thing that happened in the middle of it was, um, it was the funniest thing. This little short black dude, he ran through and he punched one of the ABs. Now I don't know to this day who that dude is, and I'm not sure like why he did, whether he had something against that specific person or the ABs in general, or he just wanted to get a free lick in. But God bless him, because he knew I was fighting 7 of them. Now, I was leaking afterwards, definitely. Um, but they have said that it was an equal fight, afterwards. Other people have. That's real talk. Um, So, but the CO comes in, and I take off behind the wall, because I'm leaking, man, and the CO is coming too. So I go all the way to the third wall, I crouch down real low, boom, I see a guy watching TV, I slide in his bunk. He comes around the third row, he starts to walk by, but he looks in and sees me, he calls me. I'm like, shit, I was just working out and busted my nose. They sent me to the captain's office. I go to the captain's office and I tell him, listen, I was, I practiced Kung Fu. I was meditating and I called on the dead masters, and a dead master jumped up out my meditation and whooped my ass, bro. So they're tripping on me. I had to do a week in the hole, though. They had it on camera, but they didn't lock them up because I said I was meditating, and you know what I'm saying? Put me under investigation, let me go. I told him put me right back in that block. I sure did. I'll have another prison story from North Central next time.